Es un esfuerzo. Si no entiendes una parte, lo digo en inglés, o prefieres que lo haga. Hoy eres la persona más importante en esta cabina.
No.
Yes, you are the one. You are the one. I saw your work and it's awesome. Trip. We work in the internet industry. We sell everything by internet. We have 4 websites.
Yeah.
Juleria.com, tiendamalabares.com, and we use Shopify, and we do all that we can do in social media. We do it.
Yeah.
I listen podcast every day, and what you did is awesome. It's a beautiful.
Thank you.
It's a beautiful job, and very smart, and the people love you, and so it's like you did a dream. You are doing what you like, I guess. I suppose.
Yeah.
It will be weird if you don't do it, if it's not.
Yeah.
And at the same time, you are doing a great business and a great way to help the people. So for us, it's the same. We are trying to find a way to do something in our life.
Yes,
It makes sense. So it's weird because we don't fall in any industry. So you are like trying to, no, we can sell it. And for me, it's kind of scary. We are not really trying to sell. And that's something weird for you and for everybody, I guess, because it's gonna be expensive.
Yeah.
Because you're gonna see.
It's an experience, right?
It's an experience.
Yeah.
You will never see something similar because it's my life and it's what we do. We sell ukuleles, we sell juggling toys. We like to do all this thing about building yourself, your house, how you do it yourself, and do things without money.
Yeah.
It's more like enjoying and simple life. We've been like trying for several years, 6 years, building and living in different places in the mountain, in the really things that we can work over the internet. For main business is e-commerce, so we can live wherever we want, and the physical store is in Mexico, so we have time. So we've been trying to figure out the future, like what's going to happen in the future, and it's so easy today to understand what is going to happen because we have Cancun and Playa, and I used to live in Cabo San Lucas, in Puerto Vallarta, I know Manzanillo, I know Acapulco, I know my father used to work he works in these marina places. He's a constructor, so I know what's all this about it, like the machine, you move everything, you change the place so strong, and so Puerto Morelos is like it's going to happen. It's happening. It's already happening. So like, okay, how you can make a living without destroying? How can you enjoy without destroying? That's a question. That's the question today here. Like, how we all the time we are there like the government. Yes, they don't do their work. The enterprises, they don't care about it. They just want to make business. Okay, yes, it's true, but what can we do?
Yeah.
No, like nothing. And so for me, it's like the kind of stupid guy who have an idea and he try it.
Yeah.
So one day we say, why we don't do something different, alternative, a cultural center in the jungle. In this way, you can use 2.5 hectares and make a money and make a business with the trees. With the jungle, with the spot that is beautiful, with the energy, and you use Sascab. So what about if you take an actor that you know from 14 years that I have been selling juggling toys, so I know all these guys, artists, people, some of them awesome guys, like this guy who found risoterapia, and people like the Patch Adams in Mexico is my friend.
Oh, the Patch Adams.
It's the same history. It's something amazing stories. They are really the same. It happened the same, and we have 50,000 clowns in the hospitals. His effort, you know, it's something amazing. I know some amazing stories. So, and the same with ukulele singers, some young people who sing like awesome. So well, it's not an easy story. So that's why it's not going to be a big business, and we don't care because the big, massive business destroys. So it's all about that. So we are inviting you, trying to find these 10, 20, 40 people who want to come to our place every Saturday and share what we have been enjoying these 14 years. So this is my business. I sell what I love. I share and they buy me an ukulele because you will see the ukulele is amazing.
Yeah.
So the same with the toys, the same with kitesurf. I used to be the first guy selling kites and kitesurf in Mexico. That's why I'm here, because I know Foca. I don't know if you know Foca and Adri. The guys who have Icarus is a kitesurf school. The oldest kite, you know, kitesurf?
Yeah, but the one in Isla Blanca?
Yes.
Yeah.
And I used to, I know them in Playa del Carmen 17 years ago.
Yeah.
We used to, it was a paradise. It was the paradise. Everybody knows. So for us, it's like we want to take our land. The opportunity to have a massive land is, for me, 2.5 hectares is like, if we can keep it forever, like a park, or like for a house, and like for a cultural center, it's already like it's a good shot. So now I start. Sí, derecho. Yo te digo abajo de la alta tensión. So today what you're gonna see is this guy who had an idea. He took Sascab and he said, look, what's gonna happen if you are with an artist in the Sascab instead of the theater or the circus? And it's lovely when you know the people in the backstage. Your experience of art, of theater is completely different. Exactamente atrás abajo de la alta tensión. Faltan 200 metros. Se alcanzan a ver los cables grandes y le vas a dar a la derecha como 1 kilómetro hasta que veas una llanta. Y ahí le vamos a volver a dar a la derecha.
Oh, it's the logo.
Yes. It's kind of, we don't really want to make a big sign, it's just the little sign, and we like that anybody knows where is our house.
Yeah.
So it's a weird idea. Same as you, like you decide to make a.
Well, I didn't. Mine was accident. Like I had 3 videos that went viral about like living in Mexico, and I just decided to keep going with it.
How viral?
Well, for me, viral. I mean, the first video had like 20,000 views.
Okay,
Like it wasn't a lot. It was just like me eating tacos and saying, "Listen, come to Mexico. Yes, we have dangers, but so does the United States. So does Canada." And then the next video had like 200,000 views, and the next one had like 1.2 million views.
No way.
Because that one was talking about the fake news. Like there's so much fake news. Like I don't know if you guys remember the 100 dead bodies on a Cancun beach. It was last year.
No, I didn't see it.
And it was so false. And they were talking about how, there was 100 bodies found dead on a Cancun beach. And literally in 10 minutes of research, 10 minutes, I found out the bodies were in Spain.
No way.
It was a reenactment from 1979 of people fleeing Libya, and that their boat had capsized and their bodies washed on shore. They did a reenactment in Spain, but even my friend from Cancun, Playa del Carmen, Puerto Morelos, they were sharing it, and I said, "Stop sharing this!
No way.
Stop it!" And so then I did research on other posts, and I was like, there's like so much fake news in general, but like living here, it's so like crazy. And I, like my statement I made on my page one day is I said I fell in love with Mexico and Tijuana, and even Mexicans are like, Tijuana? But I'm like, listen, I had so many people tell me, don't go to Tijuana, don't go to Ensenada, it's dangerous, you're gonna get killed. And I had the best time, and I like spent way less money, you know, and I was getting my hair done for, instead of in the US like $250, in Tijuana it was $37, you know, and I went by myself. And so then just sharing that, now it's turned into the whole page of my Trish Advisor, which was not my idea, it was an accident, and it just comes from the idea of what I thought Mexico was and what I've discovered Mexico to be. Do you know what I mean? And so many people in the United States, todas las noticias en Estados Unidos, México es peligroso, con cuidado, todo. Pero mira, también en Estados Unidos tengo problemas, muchísimos problemas, también en Canadá, pero hay muchas también, pero turísticos no. Like, for the people that are touring here, no, it's not.
It's an awesome story.
So, I mean, beautiful. It's an accident, but I'm happy because people are asking me a lot of questions now, and I'm like, oh my gosh, what do I do with this? Because people are like confiding in me, or or asking me, like, or telling me, actually, we were going to cancel our trip to Mexico, and because of your videos, we are still coming. And I'm like, and I always say, bad things can still happen.
Yeah.
Like, that's what's scary. I'm like,
3 o'clock of the morning, the party with dealers. No, wait.
Yeah, exactly. So I'm like, that makes me nervous, but at the same time, it makes me so happy because I know how I felt about Mexico. Like, I was scared. And my friends, I invited 5 friends to go with me to Tijuana, Rosarito. None of them would go. None of them. So I went by myself, and they were angry. They were like, you get back here, you're gonna get killed.
Where are you from originally?
I'm from Iowa.
Okay.
Pero I drove, estuve manejando México, Tijuana acá. So 18 estados de México.
Great, beautiful.
Pero it was muy rápido, like 16 días todo.
You drove by yourself?
No, I met people 3 days prior on a Saturday, and I drove with them on a Tuesday. They were like, we're gonna drive across Mexico, we're going to Cancun. And I was like, okay, maybe I'll join you. And there's like 15 people in the room, and I'll never forget, they go, do you know how far Cancun is? And I was like, I looked at a map, I was like, okay, maybe I'll just go to Mexico City and go back. And by the time we got to like Monterrey and Tabasco, Monterrey and then Mexico City, then they were like, are you still getting up with us? I was like, you guys, if I'm here, I'm here. Like, let me just go with you, you know? Don't question me, because they were like, I thought you were only going to Mexico City. But it was like the adventure was better and better and better every day. It was like, I can't believe I'm doing this, but I'm having a good time. So I got here and I was just like, have a whole different perspective. But it started in Tijuana. Like, for me, the story starts in Tijuana, and it's kind of weird because even like Mexicans are like scared of Tijuana, you know?
Tijuana is awesome. I used to live in Cabo San Lucas and ride to San Diego.
Oh, that's like 18 hours.
Vancouver. Yes, but it was an awesome. La Baja is a beautiful home.
Yeah.
Or you drive by the...
Well, we went through like Sonora, Chihuahua, Hidalgo, Durango.
Ah, okay.
Yeah.
Wow.
So we went more central.
Okay, no, I did La Baja several times.
Yeah, I want to do that, yeah.
To Mazatlan or
Yeah.
the other roads. The Colobambo, I don't remember.
So many.
Yes.
But yeah, thank you for having me. Like I ran into your wife randomly at Mangata, and she was like, wait, I think I know you. And it's always like this, I think I've seen you before, but they can't figure it out, and it's usually because I make a lot of videos. Like, I'm always making videos.
From the sticker with your face.
Yeah, and you see the sticker, yeah. Yeah.
Like a drawing. But
Yeah. Yeah, so...
You will be a massive...
you know, I just really want people to know that the message, like I had somebody today come up to me and she's like, I don't like your page, I don't like what you're doing, I don't agree with what you're doing.
Really?
And I
That's
told
the
her,
haters.
yeah, but I told her, but
We
I
don't even want to talk about
You
it.
don't have to like everyone.
actually I told her, I said,
We don't care.
listen,
Don't
thank you.
follow me.
Yeah, I told her, I was like,
You know Gary
told
V?
her
You know
thank you.
Gary V?
yeah, of course.